5 billion people will die in the nuclear war of 2027. And these are not my words. This is what the rabbis in Israel are saying. Many Jewish rabbis are warning that by the middle of 2027, specifically around March 27, 2027, something of enormous importance will begin. I have mentioned this date to you before. After this date, events will unfold that none of us can even imagine in our lifetime. The rabbis, and even some political leaders in Israel, are openly stating that 5 billion people will perish by the end of 2027. Remember this. Even if 3 billion somehow survive the initial catastrophe, more than 50%, perhaps even 80% of them will still die before 2030. Because after that, the time of the Antichrist draws near. Many have pointed to September 2030 as the period when the one the Bible calls the beast is expected to rise. Whether it happens on that exact date or not is another matter. The real question is, among those 5 billion who will die, is your name included? What guarantee do you have that it will not be? Those who live in mountainous or remote areas, far from major cities, will have a better chance of survival. But people sitting inside the major cities of every country will be hit first. Major cities will be the primary targets. If this happens, 5 billion people could be wiped out from the earth in just 12 minutes. You will understand the full horror of these 12 minutes only when you study their ancient writings, particularly the Talmud. There, the description of Armageddon, the great final battle, speaks of a war so devastating that billions are removed in a very short time. This is an extremely dangerous and sobering reality. Yet most people are still sleeping peacefully, completely unaware. You remember, I've been saying this for a long time. Take your life off-grid. Move toward villages and rural areas. Raise animals, grow your own food, and become self-sufficient. If you cannot do it all today, at least start preparing right now. We have less than 1 year left. Even this current year will bring many difficulties, new laws, distractions, and games that will make preparation harder. That is why it has become so urgent. Start today. Explain this to your husband, to your wife, to your parents. Otherwise, you may get trapped in the system when the chaos begins, and your chances of survival will become very low. My brothers and sisters, this will not be an ordinary death. If you prepare as best as you can and still do not survive, then it is in the hands of the Lord. But if you do nothing, if you have not even made any effort, then what kind of end will you face? The most merciful death may actually be the instant one, those who are taken immediately when the bombs fall. In my view, they might be the fortunate ones. The truly unfortunate will be those who survive the first wave, only to die slowly afterward from terrible burns, disease, and worldwide famine. I pray to Almighty God that these dark plans do not succeed, because those behind them are working with full force to bring destruction upon the world.